Welcome back. Hello.
Hi, I forgot to mention, today I watched Mufasa the Lion King, and I also went to Universal, and that's pretty much why I was late at first class.
Okay. That's why you feel so energetic. Let me just try to fix this shade. These shaders are not respecting me these days.
Okay.
Sorry for that. Well, I'm very happy that you went to Universal. I know how much you like that. What did you see? Where did you go?
I watched a show, and I also went to the Jurassic Park and went on this cool ride, and I also went. Yeah, that's the last thing we did, which is going on the Jurassic Park ride. The second thing we did is we rode a Kung Fu Panda ride, and fun fact, I don't know anything about Kung Fu Panda. It's just for fun.
That's nice.
Yeah, and
I mean, sounds like an amazing day.
Yeah, and I rode the Jurassic Park for a specific purpose that I brought a tiny little Tyrannosaurus Rex toy with me.
Cool.
And in that ride, the good dinosaurs are the raptors and the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and of course Claire and Owen. I think, I don't know if that's actually their name. I just heard it. I think I don't know if I have time to grab it. I didn't think of grabbing it before the class.
Don't worry, it's fine. I know what you're talking about, so no need for that.
Cool.
I'm glad you had a nice day, and I'm assuming the weather was nice too.
The weather was really hot, so I guess it's nice.
Oh, so not very nice. It's raining here, and I think I have such a bad luck because ever since I set up my pool, it's been raining. So I literally have no time, no chance. I had no chances to go in the pool and play.
Oh.
Because the rain, yeah.
Oh.
Well, I guess I'll just have to wait it out.
Oh. Just a moment. I need to go check on my mom. She's outside, so just a moment.
Okay.
Okay, let's start the class.
Let's. All right. We read the paragraph now. It starts with, despite these concerns. This is a perfect intro. Because if you say this at the very beginning, then you have all of this to elaborate. Why did you say despite? We talked about in moderation. What did we say? What does it mean?
I don't do more than is responsible, so I know, and I just want to ask
Reasonable.
Okay, reasonable. So I just want to ask a question. Does despite mean ignoring, or does it mean we have to specifically look at this? Because AI told me you're specifically going to look at it, and I actually meant to not look at one topic, and the AI purposely bolded the topic.
What? I don't think I understand. I will explain despite to you. So, despite it means even though or without being affected by something. So, without being affected by these concerns, the general opinion, blah, 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 blah. So, despite is that. So, despite plus noun or pronoun, for example, despite the rain, we played football. It rained, but we still played football.
Yeah.
Despite being tired, Ivanka finished her homework. You were tired, but you still finished it. Despite her age, Sarah runs very fast. I am 30, but I can still run very fast.
Wow. Wait.
Yes. We need to compare that with although. One thing. You will find a difference here. I need to make this smaller. So many students tend to confuse the two. Look at the, you don't have to look at the build, just look at the examples.
Okay, despite the rain, we went outside. Despite being sick, we went to school. Oh, although it was rain. Oh, okay, I got it. We went outside. Although he felt sick, he went to school. Now I just
Yes.
suddenly remembered it's not despite. It's regarding. So, yeah.
Very good.
I guess all of this was nothing.
Perfect.
That I was.
I mean,
I was
no, it's
supposed
okay.
to ask regarding. What does regarding mean? Because the AI
okay.
yesterday the AI told me that regarding meant to specifically pay attention to it, and I was confused at first because the AI made the. So I said regarding the names, but it specifically made the names bold. So I asked her, I asked it, and it said that means to specifically pay attention to it.
Okay, let's explain it. Regarding means about, literally. For example, you can say, I have a question regarding my homework.
Okay.
She sent an email regarding the meeting. We had a meeting regarding the school trip. We talked about the school trip. If I am now talking about your essay, that means that the teacher spoke regarding the essay or about the essay. We have a difference here. About, you use it every day, it's more informal. Regarding is more formal. Got it?
Got it.
Yeah, I have an easy trick for you to remember it. It's this. Whenever you see regarding, you can usually replace it with about. So this is how you will remember this.
Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot.
Okay?
Yeah, I farted. Sorry. So I'm done.
Perfect. Okay, moving on. Do you have any more questions?
Nope.
Good. Here, we will be talking about the pivot that we mentioned beforehand. Global linkers. Despite these concerns, is a structural bridge of the whole text, as I said at the beginning. These concerns, this tells you that we're talking about drug addiction. So here, despite these concerns, we know that these concerns are what? Drug addiction, and the entire paragraph we talked about before.
Okay.
In the paragraph. This logic is how you score top marks in missing paragraph tasks. Give me an example using despite something.
Okay. Despite being loud and noisy, we still love Mochi. Yeah, he's kind of loud. He's screaming right now.
Okay. What if we tried with a different approach here? What if I wanted you to talk about situations or school?
Okay. Despite being nervous, I still did the test.
Very good. And what if I asked you to not use being? Can you try something different despite what?
Despite the bad weather, we went to the aquarium anyways.
Very good. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, in the vocabulary choice here, we have the word contradicts. Do you know what it means?
Not really, I just heard of it.
Okay, it's a very cool word, and you can use it easily once you know what it means. So basically, this is academic word, you know, because, well, it's formal. This literally means that something opposes the evidence. Research doesn't just disagree, it contradicts along held beliefs. So this means that, okay, so we thought that coffee is bad because it has caffeine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I will have coffee here.
Wow.
For a long time, we believed that caffeine is bad. And we had evidence that it was bad for our health, that it can lead to an addiction. Well, now we have some evidence that contradicts that. It means that something else is actually true.
Okay.
So bad. Bad for health. Addictive.
Okay.
Can you give me one word?
Affects sleep.
Okay. Well, now, badly. However, we have something that contradicts this, means we have the opposite of this. That is a contradiction. We're talking about the same thing, but we have other things to say. Good for health. Let's say treat. So now we have two opposing things here. It can be bad for health, it is addictive, and it affects sleep badly. However, it is good for health, it can help you focus, and helps you be in a good mood. This is a clear example of a contradiction. Many things are contradictive. It can be bad, but it can also have good benefits.
Oh.
Take a look at like computers. I have a laptop. If I use it for playing games and watching TV shows all day, is that good or bad?
Well, that's bad unless you don't go. Okay, it's bad for you, but it's not really bad, but not really good for me since well, I don't work with my laptop. And usually I watch
Okay,
educational or kind of like a diary animated videos. So I don't often play games.
Well, here we had coffee, and we talked about coffee and caffeine. If we talk about laptops for a moment, we can have contradictions. Two.
Alright. Less time with friends.
However, so is a laptop necessarily bad?
Well, no, it has bad stuff and it has good stuff. And one more good stuff I wanted to add. So if you watch educational videos, you can become smarter.
Yeah, so you can study on it.
Yeah.
So my point is, laptop is not bad or good. It just depends what do we use it for. Same thing goes for caffeine. Caffeine is not necessarily good or bad, it just exists. What is important is how we use it. If I drink 10 coffees a day, I'll probably die in like a month. However, if I drink it in moderation, it will help me focus. And if it helps me focus, I'm going to be better at work. My health is going to be generally better. So the only thing here is how we do it, how we do things, and how we use them. So again, it's up to people, up to humans. Okay, so now that you learned what contradictions are, we have a past perfect task here. What happened before the pivot? Before the scientific community reached this calmer conclusion, something had already happened in paragraph E. Let's build this sentence yourself. Try not to use fill in the blank. Can you build it yourself? Before scientists
concluded that moderation was safe, researchers raised serious concerns about addiction.
Okay, but what is the one thing about past perfect that we discussed before?
Researchers have raised serious concerns about addiction.
Okay. Let's take a look. So we know that this is a specific point in time is used to determine when something happens. So, wait, just a moment. I'm gonna type it for you. My eyes hurt.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
No, it's okay. Okay, so when we talk about past perfect, I wanted to point out that one specific point in time, remember the timeline we looked at? So it's usually had raised. They already had raised. So we have the base form, which is raised. In past perfect is had raised or had risen.
Okay.
So researchers had raised or had risen serious concerns. Remember, one thing about past perfect is always this. This is just the example, the stupid example I gave, but all right. Okay, moving on. How does caffeine actually enhance human ability? Well, we said if you drink 10 coffees a day, you can't really learn how to fly, but you will just feel very upset. Let's read this, paragraph G.
In addition, as a type of mental stimulant, caffeine increases alertness, memory, and reaction speed. Because it fights fatigue, it It facilitates performance on tasks like driving, flying, and solving simple math problems. Don't forget about Chinese. And while it is true that caffeine can increase blood pressure, the effect is usually temporary and therefore not likely to cause heart trouble. This is especially true if caffeine is consumed in moderation. Moreover, despite its nearly universal use, caffeine has already been abused.
Has rarely
Been abused. Like caffeine sucks or something. With caffeine, overuse tends to stop itself, says Jack Benjamin. Oh, yeah, I know
Bergman.
Bergman, a specialist at Harvard Medical School. If you consume too much, you'll get uncomfortable and you won't want to continue.
Yes. Pretty self-explanatory, actually. We will dissolve, sort of, and talk more about this paragraph in the next class. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Okay, in that case, have a beautiful afternoon. I will see you in the next class.
Okay, see you in the next class. Thanks.
You're
See
welcome.
you.
Bye.
See you. There you go. Bye bye.